Hello everyone, my name is Ika Tepadichandra Yoga from Singaraja class. Today I'm going to explain you innovative teaching method in YAPF classes. Without any further ado, let's start the presentation. The nature of innovation. Innovation is an idea, object, or practice perceived as new by an individual or individuals, which is intended to bring about improvement in relation to desired objectives, which is fundamental in nature and which is planned and deliberate. According to Nichols, 1983, in Market, 1992. According to Water 2014, innovation itself includes the process of creating new product aims to give new teaching strategy which is more innovative. The study of innovation in language education began to generate particular interest only from the 1980th century and further with important yearly contribution including Carnegie 1988 from a UK perspective and Henriksen 1989 from US one. The teacher therefore must be a collaborator, advisor, and educator, the one that organizes the education process teaches students and use those kind of teaching method which help the student to consciously, actively, and comprehensively learn the teaching contents and the objectives related to them, while at the same time developing the required skill. According to Pitcher 2009, Chaplus et al. 2016, and Fix et al. 2017. The benefits of innovation. The benefits of innovation in educational institutions is not only potential to improve education but also to empower people, strengthen governance, and rallying effort to achieve the human's development goals for the country, according to Kalyani and Rajasekaran 2018. Uh, One of the benefits of innovation is increase the creativity of both teacher and student. It means for the teacher by using innovative teaching strategy or method, it will improve their teaching performance and slowly make the teaching and learning process become more variety. And for the student, they will improve the student achievement and learning interest because they experience a new and more innovative learning situation. Further, benefit it will make the teacher and student being open-minded person. It means because in school both cognitive and well as social component must be developed, working method must be adapted, and classroom should provide the kind of teaching or learning situation that enable uh, the students to be as active as possible and uh, to be able creatively achieve the goals stated in the curriculum. Kinds of innovation. There are two kinds of innovation. The first one is digital platform. Uh, digi- Digital platforms such as Psychology, Google Classroom, Edmodo, Quizzes, and many more. It will help teachers and students to create a space with a teacher and learner can connect, ask questions to engine learning, host your classes and on the cloud, and create different types of assessment. Second one is digital game-based learning. Game-based learning involves the use of computer and video games specifically aimed to produce learning outcome. It is designed to balance subject matter and gameplay and later assess the ability of learner to keep and apply the acquired knowledge to real world. Example of innovative teaching. Role play in teaching speaking. Role play is created situation in which students deliberately act out or assume character or identities they would not normally assume in order to accomplish learning goal. Roleplay is one of communicative techniques which develop fluency in language students, which promote interaction in the classroom and which increase motivation, according to Elizabeth F. Buckley, 2004, page 150. The procedure of role play technique. The first one is teacher compiles and prepares a scenario to be displayed. Second, student learn to teacher asks the student to learn about the scenario. The third, the teacher forms groups of students whose members are five or more. Fourth, teacher provides an explanation of the competencies to be achieved. Fifth is the teacher is calling the students to carry out the prepared scenario. Six, six, six is each student is in his or her group while observing the scenario that is being demonstrated. Seven, after finishing the presentation, each student is given a worksheet to discuss or assess the performance of its group. Uh, Eight, each group present its conclusion, and then the teacher provide general conclusion. Further, the teacher does an evaluation, and the last one is closing. Advantages of this technique. The first one is students are free to make decisions and express themselves as a whole. Second one is games are easy to discoveries and can be used in different situations and time. The third one is the teacher can evaluate student experience through observation when playing games. The fourth one is it can make a strong and long-lasting impression on the memory students. The fifth one is very attractive to students, allowing this class to be dynamic and full of enthusiasm. The sixth one is generating passion and optimism in students and fostering a high sense of together togetherness and social solidarity. And the last one, it is possible to improve students' professional abilities and to grow or open opportunity for employment. Disadvantages of this technique. The first one is the role-playing method requires a relatively long time. Second one requires creativity and high creative power on the part of teacher and students, and this is not all teachers have. The third one is most of the students who were cast will embrace it to play a certain scene. The fourth is if the implementation of social drama and playing the role play fails, not only can it give a bad impression, but at the same time it means that the teaching objectives are not achieved. And the last is not all subject matter can be presented through this technique. I think that's all my presentation. Thank you.